Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. In our last episode, we got some trees ready to go. Now, again, we don't have a tapper shack or anything like that, so we can't do that. Our food supply is kicking butt. We're working on getting some better power here. We're getting our grist mill up and running. That way we can grind some wheat to make some bread for our beeves. Look at this guy. 190 bread is what they can hold. Not look at this guy. Look at this building, I should say. They're still working on carrots and stuff because they can't. There's no point to. Actually, let's go back to planting, and I want to go back to. I want to prioritize none because I don't know. Like, it's gonna be wheat eventually. I guess we can still focus on wheat. Why not, right? I mean, it's not going to hurt focusing on wheat. And we're going to still focus on planting instead because I want things to always be planted. But if you look at this, we got full carrots, we got full potatoes, full wheat. The issue is we don't have any storage. This one's finally built, but it's already full. Like, all these are full. We have to wait for the second one to be built, which we're getting very, look at that. We're getting very, 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 very close with that. Because we're pushing out, why are the planks not being made? We just don't have enough people to deliver things. I think that's the issue here. But what we're going to do is I want to actually cut this guy's job and cut this guy's job. And I want to build... Alright, these are trees that aren't going to be harvested. That's what this is set up. These are not going to be harvested. I don't believe. Let me see. Yeah, so... oh, sorry. These are going to be the cut trees. I shouldn't cut the pine, though. Because for the resin, but we're not anywhere near having resin. So these are actually going to be the ones that are going to be cut, this whole area here, which is fine. Yeah, alright. So what we got to do is... We can hire someone here to gather chestnuts. Boom. That's going to be great. Because then we can start making grilled chestnuts. Which I'm going to actually set that right... I'm going to set that right now. Because we have chestnuts. And we're going to have some... That's going to give them another bonus. We're at 13, 14. That'll bump us up to 15 or so. Alright, and that's that. And then I have to put some woodcutters in here. Let's see, that'd be under wood, be under lumberjack flag. Now, does that reach everywhere up in there? It does not. So I need to put... I'm not sure why I didn't leave a space for this. I don't really understand why I didn't. But it looks like I'm going to have to put this... It's going to have to go here, I guess. Let's just... how do I... I want to demolish this. High priority. Let's get this demolished right now. And then we'll get a lumberjack flag up in here. Because you have one unemployed. There we go. And this one's going to do... yeah, it can harvest everything that's in the block here. But if you look, we only have these trees selected. So the chestnuts are going to be for chestnuts. And then the maple is going to be eventually for syrup. The pine, we should actually leave this pine for resin, now that I'm thinking about it. So I think I'm actually going to do that. These can be cut, and then I want to plant over here. So we can actually set that up right now. I want to plant a bunch of... I mean, birch is quicker. Let's just do a bunch of birch. Like, the whole thing of birch. How far out does this reach? Reaches to here, which is why I stopped it like this. So that's going to be birch. And this guy's just going to be working on... not this one. Yeah, here, maple. So, do you want to have it as nothing? None. Because it'll fill in. I don't know why it's not. These aren't being planted. Oh, these are the sunflowers. Yeah, so I don't want to cut these because it will have resin, but we don't have anything to collect the resin, and you need because this is just dandelion, chestnut, blueberry, whatever. So we actually. Oh, look at that, 5 of 20, which means we should have some grilled chestnuts. Boom, right there. Our hunger bar, or our look at this. Our nutrition, we have some grilled chestnuts. That's awesome. And hopefully we're going to have some bread by the end of today's episode. All right, let's have some of that planted there. I'm not really using dandelions yet. I mean, we'll be, but we're not yet. Maple, chestnuts. Let's just do some more. This will just be our birch area. Because we can't really grow into here anyway because it's too arid. All right, so this guy right now is going to work on birch trees. All right. This is... Oh, I don't want this to end anymore. This is going to stay full. Because that way these guys don't have to run as far. We got one working this. Alright, we're awesome. No recipe selected. That means the grist mill is up and running. We're going to grill... Well, we could do cattail flour, which you don't have cattail. We're going to do wheat. Now, these guys here, I want to pump these back into here. This is going to prioritize wheat. And now they're going to start harvesting the wheat. Because we're up and running with wheat. Which means the bakery can now be up and running. And do we have a worker for the bakery? We do not, but we can cut back a worker here. Now we have a worker at the bakery, and we are running along. And I want to put this workplace as high priority, because that means if it's less likely for them to leave, right? Sometimes that happens. Yeah, all of these workspaces, this is going to be a medium one. That one is actually not a big deal. This obviously is going to stay high. And then some of these other jobs aren't really a big deal if they're not. Like they're connecting. Yeah, they're not going to collect berries. There's no berries in. Oh, here's berries. Alrighty, cool. All right, we have 30 people now. We have 23 workers and 7 babies, which is awesome. So that's 30 altogether, which means we only have 3 free beds. So, like, when you're trying to grow your population, you have to have a good well-being, but also you have to have enough space for them to grow. How are we doing with science? We're at 450, so we're plugging along here. We got power like crazy. So now the power supply is actually not high. I mean, it has to go off of how the river runs or something. Like, 'cause this one's like not doing anything now. I wonder why. It's kind of weird. But you know, we're gonna get this up and running very, very soon. And not the shaft. Well, the shaft too, I guess. And then is it nighttime? I guess. Oh, dude, look at that. 17. What we're gonna do is let's take a look at what we have. Maxed out on basic needs. I mean, this is one-off, but it's fine. We have carrots, sunflower seeds. Where are sunflower seeds listed? I think here, right? Sunflower seeds. We have bread now. Awesome. And we have grilled chestnuts. So these are the 2 bonuses. And these are +2 bonuses. I guess because they're like an advanced thing. This is fine. These 2 are fine. Litos are good. Can we get anything with books? It'd be nice if we could work on this. Oh, 1,000 science. Where's the bookstore? Or the book? That's not the books. The bookstore. Where am I missing where that's under? Tapper Shack is what we want to start working. We can actually work towards this too, the Tapper Shack. 500, and then the wood workshop gives you the resin boards. We should also start working on metal too. I mean, these are way advanced, 4,000, 3,000. The observatory, that would be the next thing. 4 people per 10. We're not anywhere near 1,000, nor do we have any resin. So we're all right. Let's just keep on going here. I thought the knowledge from books. I don't know how to get, because there's no bookstore, right? It doesn't say anything about books there. I'm not really sure about books then. These are all, look at that one, 12,000. Oh, okay, what about temples? 400. We can do a temple, or we could do, can't do a healer. We can't do the carousel. We could do a temple. Takes a lot of, hold on, what does it take actually? 60 planks, that's a lot of planks. I don't know. Let's just do it, because you know what? They will work on it as they want to, because temples are just massive. I don't think it'll fit here. It's a 5x5. Nice to be able to put it somewhere where they can actually use it, like here. You know, let's just go in here and delete this path. Delete this path. Let's put our little temple right there. How far does that reach? Well, it reaches near where they're going to sleep. So they'll work at this as they need to. We have plenty of logs. It's just the planks are what the issue is. I think once this thing is built, it'll really be helpful, because it'll run all the time. Building lack worker. Oh no, someone died. Dude, 18. We have 18. How did we get 18? I think it's because it maxed out at that. Oh, I know why. Because the grilled chestnuts, if you have these maxed out, you get +2. So that's where it came from. Awesome. We're doing well. Look at all these trees that aren't going to be cut down. Born. Look at, we're up to 22 adults. We have 31. 2 free beds. This is great. We are rocking and rolling here, guys. I think science right now is the biggest slowdown. Because these are like, 1 hour gives you 1, and this is 0.7 gives you 10. Let's see, if I line up a couple more of these, they cost, what do these cost? They cost logs, so like it's very little, but again, they take workers. That's the issue. So one of these workers produces 1 per hour. If this, you have 4 producing 10 per hour. So that means each, not even less than that. So it would be almost like 12.5 per hour. So each one's producing like 3 per hour. This one is 1 per hour. You know what I mean? Beaver is injured. Oh no. So they're going to sit here until they're better. And they're going up. We don't have a healer bed or anything, right? So that's the problem. That's, where's the healer at? Here. We just don't have those type of boards yet, so we can't do that yet. But it's fine. Lacks materials. Are we low on, or low on chestnuts? What is that? Oh, wheat. We have tons of, okay. Grown up. All right, good. Now we're at 32. We're at 32 now. We only have 1 vacancy. Wow. That's amazing, because this person here, Taraka, was born. How are we doing with food? We got lots of sunflower seeds. We have lots of grilled potatoes. We have lots of grilled chestnuts, carrots. We got potatoes. Or sorry, bread. This is bread. Bread. All right, cool. And we have berries, which still are basically useless. But I think they might still eat them. I'm not sure. So it's 411. We have a bunch of gears, planks. We're doing okay. But basically the way it kind of works is 1 plank takes 3 hours from 1 to 1. These produce in 1.3 hours. So if we have 2 of these, so it means 1 per 6.5, well, 6.5, I guess, hours, or 0.65 hours or something like that. 65% of an hour. So one of these essentially could supply 3 of these, or 4 of these actually, but it doesn't really work that way. It just doesn't, because like we're lacking. How much power is this putting out now? All right, our network should be okay now. 304, yeah, because this might be a mistake to have this one here now. I wonder if, yeah, what we need to do is like have a straight. I don't think where we could put power at. It's because we're damming this up. That's why it's such a, not a problem, but it's. Let me put another windmill, or another water wheel out here. I think we could fit 1 here. I think that would be helpful. Because if you look, this is where the power is, right here, here and here. These are basically doing nothing. This is doing nothing now because it's just sitting here, right? But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But exactly, yeah, so this lacks what? Oh, wheat, because we have no chestnuts. Oh, because I'm going to, okay, so we have grilled chestnuts. We don't have actually that many, do we? Actually, we need, oh, you know what? We're going to build another grill. Oh, wait, do we? Wheat flour. Yeah, it's wheat and cattail. Okay, and we're going to build another grill. We have to get this going, too. This one's going to fit right here. This is going to be top priority. And this is actually going to do grilled potatoes. Because this one has the chestnuts. This one's going to do the potatoes. This is doing the wheat, obviously. And then this one is obviously making bread. Because it can't make anything else. Right, we go back to this as a none, bread, cattail crackers. We don't have that or these, so we can't do either of those. So we'll do bread instead. And this should not take long to be built. It's just logs, right? Pretty basic stuff here. Well, basic in the sense of what's needed for them, right? We're doing okay here. Get this one built any minute, and then because oh my gosh, we have 6 unemployed. Let's put 2 here. We could put, we have lots of logs now. Let's put 1 more here. 1 more is going to go, well, oh, this one just finished. How many unemployed now? We have 2 unemployed. Okay. What else do we really need? Oh, we got to get these built. Get these built 100% right now. Then these 2 unemployed workers, or 3 unemployed, can go right here. Because it's just logs. They should be finishing these very, very quickly. And then, yep, there we go. Come on, finish it. And then we got, all right, one's going to be right there. And let's get another one in. Boom, boom. Come on. before we end. Okay, that's good. And then let's get the last one done real quick. This will get done when it gets done. Oh, we have the logs already delivered. All right, so now we're going to get to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So it's 7 in total, which is awesome, by the way. Awesome, 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 awesome sauce. This will get built probably after the next day. It'd be nice if there was weather in the game. We're up to... wait a minute. Okay, you'll never have more beavers in beds, I don't believe, unless you delete something. All right, the last one's up and running. This one has no worker, if you remember that, because we filled all the spots. Because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 in a row within the last couple of days of growing up, which is excellent. Excellent. We're at 18. Look at this. Everybody's happy. The terrace, I could probably build another terrace somewhere. The knowledge thing is a bit kind of iffy because I'm not sure where that's listed. Oh, here. Duh, I'm stupid. Which requires paper. So you know what we should do next is we should work on getting this built. And then this will produce... well, we have to make a printing press. Like, how do you make books? This is how you make books. Duh. This needs paper, obviously. This will be helpful, too. But I think right now I want to wait and try to save up for 1,000. Oh, we can't. We don't have the resin. Shoot. We have to start working on that, too. Because these are full. So what I want to actually do is I want to come in here. I hate to delete some of these things. But we need the tapper shack. We need the tapper shack. And what's the other one? The, the tapper shack. Because they get resin, right? They get the resin is from... yeah, tapper. So tapper shack gets the syrup as well as... oh, not the chestnuts. The... oh, do I not have any maple trees? Oh, man. Why don't I have maple trees? That's kind of a oversight, isn't it? No, these are maple. I knew I had them. I knew I had it. Yeah, so we need to get a tapper shack going. And, yeah, so we're going to have to actually delete some of these. I think it's going to be... let's just delete all those. And let's up the priority on these as well. There we go. Like, right now, I don't think we need to... ooh, we need more water. Holy jeez. What's our... we need... alright, we need to have 2 people pumping water now. That's fine. I'm going to cut 2 workers off here. One's going to go here. Now we have 2 unemployed because someone must have just grew up. I want to try to save it for that 1,000, but I don't know because we need the pine, so we need the tapper shack beforehand, so it doesn't really matter. We need to get this first. The tapper shack is going to go right about here. That should reach everything, right? Tapper shack right there, right? Let's get this built right now. This can house 1 worker. So we're going to prioritize maple or pine. I think maple, because then we can start doing the cattail crackers, which is actually made... oh, potatoes, chestnuts. So where's the cattail? Oh, they're made here. So we have lots of bread, tons of bread. Cattail crackers, or not the excuse me, the maple pastries. That's what we need. So wheat flour. Wheat flour is still flour, though, right? I don't think... yeah, okay, wheat flour is flour. That was stupid to say. Because this still says wheat flour. Okay, so we're going to switch this to maple pastries. We're going to get the tapper shack going right now. We're going to work on mace... no, this is on. Up this, right now. This is going to get built. These are starting to be mature, which is great. Materials... yeah, I know it might lack some. Let's get this built too. We got a drought coming, so that's going to be a little hurtful. I'm going to low prioritize that. Or high prioritize this. High prioritize this. This one can be mid priority. This can be low priority. I just want to get the tapper shack built before the... we have enough gears. We need planks. So what I'm going to actually do, I'm going to shut off the gear workshop. This person can go working in here. We have 2 unemployed. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Ooh, no water. Oh, shoot. Okay, so that's what we need to do. before I really mess up here. We can't build that. I don't have enough gears, so we have to build a couple of small ones. I want to build a couple. Where can I build the other ones at? I guess, yikes. Okay. Build them here and then just demolish this, I guess, right? And this is going to be 100% priority right now. These are going to be max priority as well. I just want to get these done because the drought's coming in. We're going to be fine as far as having water sitting here, but because we have so many people now, or so many beavers, we have 33 beavers. We are, yeah, we're a bit in trouble. Not in trouble. Nothing to do in range. What does that mean? Oh, okay, then this one can go close down then. Is this built yet? Come on. Yeah, we need planks, right. Oh, shoot. Are we going to not have enough planks, are we? Oh, I don't know if we're going to have enough planks to build the tapper shack before the drought comes. Because we're also building these things. Oh, these are just logs. This is fine. Alright, that's fine. And then I want to get this tapper shack built. Planks. All the planks should be going right to there. They shouldn't be going anywhere else. I'm going to turn this back off again. Because I want all the planks to go into here. I want to get that built. Come on, baby. We have 4 to go. Alright, there's 1 plank. They should build. I mean, the planks are not that hard to make. There's 18, 19, and... Uh-oh. I was going to say the game just crashed. No. One more plank. As soon as it pops up... Alright, we have 3 in storage, and get it built. And boom, we're doing maple. Where's the... Oh, it turned on. The lights turned on inside. That's kind of cool. Look at this. We are killing it here. We are killing... Look at that view. That's so cool. I like taking pictures as we play. Alright, so that's the tapper shack. The tapper shack can also harvest pine resin. But we obviously wouldn't handle maple syrup only. And that doesn't hurt the trees. You know, it just has to cycle back through. And then we're going to start making maple pastries. But you know what, guys? I think we're actually out of time for today. Again, let's wait till daylight at least. And then we'll call it an episode. The drought's in 1 day, so... Alright, these are starting to be filled back up. I think we're fine as far as water goes. This needs a path. That's fine now. These will fill up. And then, that's weird that there's a little light there and not... Oh, it's just that's where they would live, I guess. Storages are full. Look at that, full. We're so full of materials. Ooh, what is that? Maple pastries, maple pastries, maple pastries. They're not eating them yet. They're not eating them yet. Come on, eat them. 8, 11, 14, come on. 17. Are they not eating them? I want them to eat them. Yes, they're eating them. Awesome. Okay, guys. We're going to stop here. I don't want to go over time again today. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're having a lot of fun. We're doing well here. I think we're doing pretty good. Our food supplies are with 2,000 various things of food. Our other supplies are a bit kind of, you know, wonky, but we'll work on them. The biggest thing is making planks and then making gears. So we may need to... We have 2 people unemployed as well. We may have to really start ramping up production of something here, or add another tapper shack, or add another, I don't even know what else to add. We could branch out. We could start thinking about another district over here. We could do that. But we have to get some infrastructure up and running. What I want to do first off is I want to get the printing press up and running. I want to get the dynamite, or where's the dynamite? The paper mill up and running. And then I want to get the dynamite, so we have a lot of things to make yet. And we can't make these until we have paper. And then dynamite we can make to eventually bring the water. What I'd like to do real quick is bring this stream over here and then kind of like flood it. Geez, I don't even know how far. Maybe all the way back. I don't know if it'll reach that far. And bring it across here and then bring it back out here. That way this whole area will be flooded. But again, we may end up just using this little trick. Because this little trick with this hole here, it covers this whole area. It goes out like, I don't know, 10 tiles or something. So if we put a couple of those in here, as long as we have workers feeding it with water, we should be good to go. Is there any lakes over here, by the way? No streams over here. It's only closest one is here. We also have to work on getting to these things here, which we're going to need more districts for that. We have sunflowers here out the wazoo. Here's the closest one. So, but we need another district to work at these because they're just too far away. But you know, guys, we're definitely out of time. I keep saying we're not going to go too long. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Leaving me a subscription would be very, very helpful. It's free to do. There's no fee for subscribing on YouTube. It would really help out my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next Timberborn video. Take care now.